It happens eventually in Canada. Winter is coming. Winter's almost here. I tried recording yesterday. It was snow and rain. I was like, ugh, I'm going to kill my camera. So let me show you what I do to prep the trailer for winter time. Some of the steps that I take. If you've got your own, I'd love to hear them in the comments below. And why do I have a takeout container standing by? All this and more. Stay tuned. I'm Chris. This is Adventure Dogs. First things first, we do the inside. I'm going to start by stripping out all the bedding. One moment, please. Oh. So, as you can see, everything is stripped off. Let me give you a little bit of a tour. All right, here's the shelf, empty. Toiletries, empty. And I have to make sure that I take my headlamp and my little BioLite lantern with me. Don't like to leave them in the winter because, you know, it gets to be, you know, minus 20 degrees in here. So I've also taken out my GPS tags. I'm not going to say where I keep them or how many. Just, you know, maybe it's paranoid, but just because you're paranoid doesn't mean they're not out to get you, right? I mean, I'm not really worried about the trailer going missing from my driveway, so I'm comfortable with bringing it in over the winter to actually preserve the batteries. What I am going to do is I'm going to put a moisture magnet up here, which I have. Here's one I prepared earlier. So that's just going to keep, going to help to reduce any moisture that does kind of seep in over the winter. That's kind of the biggest concern that I have. And I told you about the takeout containers. So normally what I do is over the course of the year, I'll save cans and I'll wash them out really well and I'll tuck them up underneath the mattress just to get some air circulation. Well, I forgot. And so now I don't have any cans. But I do have extra takeout containers, which, because I sometimes eat way too much takeout, I have a bunch of them around because I recycle them, I reuse them. So I'm going to tuck some of these underneath the mattress and just to get some circulation under the padding. And once I've done that, come join me in the kitchen. Okay, so you can see I have my little dust buster ready. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to clean out everything. This is hard. I'm going to clean out everything in here that I'm going to worry about freezing over the winter. So the camera is actually sitting on my little container with spices, but also more importantly, soy sauce and ketchup. Not that I'm worried about it exploding, but why create a possible hassle for myself? I'm also going to take out the propane tank and my stove, not because I'm worried about anything happening, like the propane tank exploding, but just in the off chance that power goes out and I want to cook something quick and I don't want to use my wood stove, which I have done. And trust me, you haven't lived until you've set a cast iron skillet on fire while cooking a steak in your wood stove. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be telling that story. That was awkward. Anyway, I'm going to get to see you soon. One more thing I'm going to do, and I forgot to mention it, but I did it, is dryer sheets apparently help to repel mice. Now, I don't know if that's true. I've heard it is, I've heard it isn't, but I figured it's a pretty inexpensive thing, and if it doesn't work, well, at least it makes my trailer smell summer fresh. Although I figure I'm in a somewhat rural environment, despite the traffic that you might hear. Hopefully you don't. If the mice want in, they're just gonna come into the house, make themselves at home. And with no food, that just kind of helps to reduce that too, which is part of the reason why I empty it out so much. And I know it looks like there's a huge gap here. It really isn't. It's just dirt and oxidation. So let me sprinkle the summer fresh. And now to the front. Well, hello. I pretty much emptied out the trailer box or the tongue box when we got home, but there is one thing that I figured I should probably take out. I don't want my desiccants to get, you know, wet over the winter. You know, I don't know if I've ever shown you what's in here. Hold on a second. So, yes, this is just a cardboard box. I keep it in there for my duty bags once they've been used, just to puncture resistance. Tarp, dry bag, ropes of various kinds, so I can help to shelterify things. Over there is the box that I keep. I got a tongue chalk in there, and I keep the chalks when they're not in use. This is for a deep cell marine battery. I don't use it. That's the bracket for the solar panels, and they suck, so I don't use it. I'm gonna close this up, and then I'm gonna show you one more thing. Okay, so you see I've got a 7-pin, even though I don't know why, but anyway, I'm gonna throw a little bit of dielectric grease into this, and then back the car up, plug it in and out a bunch of times just to kind of spread it around, and that's going to minimize corrosion over the winter time. You may have noticed that this is on a sheet of plywood, and the tires are as well, and the reason I do that is just to kind of lift it up off the driveway so I'm not getting dents in my driveway, because believe it or not, my driveway is brand new. Like, this driveway's a year old. I don't treat my driveways well, but it also helps to kind of keep the moisture from getting into the tires, and it also makes it so much easier when I'm trying to hook it up, especially when you can just wiggle this around, because otherwise it just sinks into the gravel, and it's just such a pain. I mean, hooking up is a pain to begin with. And that just makes it so much. This just makes it so much easier. I can, you know, shove it around at my leisure. So I'm gonna get that done, and then come back for the final step. And we're almost done. Hey. Trailer's locked up, everything's taken out, it's gonna be coming out. I'm gonna throw the cover on, and I'm gonna speed that up because no one needs to watch that or hear the language that comes with it. Before anyone busts my chops, yes, I know the cover is too big. This was actually advertised as a teardrop trailer cover, and I guess because there is just so much diversity in teardrop trailers, you can't really buy one size fits all type of thing. The other thing is I'm okay with it being too big because it covers the tires, and it just offers one more layer of protection from everything getting up underneath it. But wait, there's more. Yes, I double cover my trailer. And again, I know people are gonna, I'm waiting for the comments. You know, you should put it in heated covered storage, you should put it under a shelter, you should put it in a garage, blah, blah. I don't have a garage, which is why the camera's right now parked next to my car. If I had a garage, I'd probably put it in it. I can't afford heated storage all winter long. And there are some places where if you're in there, you can't get your trailer out. And if I want to brave the winter roads and go south, like a sensible person, I can't get to my trailer. And as far as one of those shelters, I've seen them shred apart in a year, 2. This, yeah, it's going to last a season, 2, 3. But I'm not replacing, you know, a $500, $600, $700 cover. I'm out $50. Not ideal, best I can do. But if you have any other ideas, I'd love to hear them. Throw them in the comments below. Hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe so you never miss me messing around with a giant tarp ever again. And safe travels. See you out there.
Are you glad I left that stuff there? I guess we'll hold off a little bit longer before we do laundry.
I'm gonna clean out all... That's awkward. I'm leaning. Why am I making this more difficult for myself? Just got a new tarp. Oh, I'm gonna apologize in advance because I don't know which way is long and which way is short, so this is gonna be ugly. I think I figured it out. I'm trying to do something. Yeah, I could have opened it up beforehand, but no. I actually thought I had more time before the snow was starting to fall. This is like watching someone try to fold a bed sheet. I was wrong, it was the other way. Ta-da. It ain't pretty. Oh, it's not pretty as that. I actually zoomed. Hold on, let me unzoom you. There we go.